of a very strong, financially strong maritime group headquartered in Miami.
Okay.
And that has given us the leverage to really do what it takes to brand ourselves as leaders within the region. We're very strong in places like Antigua, Barbados, St. Thomas, St. Kitts, St. Martin. And so we're very happy for the opportunity now to really cement the brand and offer excellent price and excellent service to the people of Grenada to also bring Grenada into the fold.
You mentioned to me the shipping options that you offer, and especially for businesses. Tell me about those options that you offer, especially from a business point of view.
Yes, okay, for business, we do have the different modes. So let's just say you're dealing with, you have a product you want to import,
yes,
and you found several vendors in the US offering that product. Now, it's not just going to be the cost of the items from that vendor, it's going to be all the logistics involved to bring it into Grenada. So this is where we would step in, and we would give you all the different modes of inland transportation in terms of bringing it into the warehouse in Miami being the main hub into the Caribbean. And then we would give you different modes of transport then also to bring the product into Grenada. Maybe the businessman mightn't be ready for everything all at once. We could give him different options as to how to warehouse, how to hold, how to ship some by ocean, how to ship some by air, depending on his needs. So we really work with you to understand your business and provide service therein.
Let me just extend a little bit on that also, sure. Right? Reference the first question, well, not the first, but the question you asked reference easing up the stress and so forth for the person importing stuff. We also offer in-house brokerage.
Yes.
Right? So when you place your orders and the paperwork and so forth is taken care of, when your items get to Grenada, we offer in-house brokerage.
Okay.
So then it takes away the stress of, if you don't already have a broker, finding a broker. Sometimes brokers are busy and
I know
so
to run around to it, and sometimes
there you go.
You come out of the tireless.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So we do offer that service also at Caribconex, and it's an advantage in that you create a one-stop shop, as Karyl referred to earlier on.
All right, and it's you mentioned that, of course, it's not only the business company, but individuals per se also can also ship their products through Caribconex.
Yes. So you online purchases, the regular vendors that's out there. We offer 30-day storage free of cost, so we could consolidate your shipment. So how it is. Sometimes you see something today, you order it, and then you scroll in, you see something again, you want to order it, and so forth. So you have 30 days in which you can send your stuff to Caribconex. We'll consolidate and we'll send it down for you. You know.
A critical question that comes in here, and I know there are probably a listener of you who's listening to us right now, and they want to get, of course, in connection with Caribconex. What's the process that they have to go through in order to connect with Caribconex in terms of making those shipments and stuff available to them, especially someone wants to come? There are the various options that other companies may offer. What is the process that goes through in terms of getting their product to you to come to Grenada or wherever else around the world?
Okay, so you can contact us at the office. It's 435-2244, right? info@caribconex.com is also another option for you to reach us. Okay. Now, once contact is made, we will take your name, number, address, and your email address. We'll open an account for you.
Okay.
All right. Now, the beauty about how the logistics part of it, once your item is received at the warehouse, all right, you'll get your warehouse receipt number. You'll also receive pictures and so forth of your items. So you yourself have a visual idea as to what has been received already,
yes,
right, and what may be yet to come. So once the account is set up, you order, you send it to Caribconex, you will get the information as it arrives,
Yes.
and then we will just wait for you to give us the okay as to ship or whether to hold, etc., etc.
Right. And I'm assuming, though, I have decided to work with Caribconex. I set up that account. I guess there's a mailing address that you will give to me as a customer that I will ship to deliver to
Yes.
forward for whoever the vendor I'm dealing with, so that
Yes.
they can.
Well, we have recently moved
Yeah.
to a bigger and better facility, which is better equipped to handle
All right.
your shipping needs and so forth. So the address will be provided. Off the top of my head.
Well,
Yes.
really, when I call, I'll probably give you
Exactly, yes.
the
All the
Yes,
information will be given.
everything
Yeah.
is all channeled to our warehouse facility in Doral, which is just off Miami,
Yeah.
in Florida. And all the different steps Marlon just described is all managed through a very good logistic software system
Okay.
that we operate, to help just manage the process and keep the customer informed. So you can get your own login password to go into the system, see your documents, see your cargo, see what is there for you to be able to make your final decisions.
And customers can, of course, order stuff from any part of the world and have it shipped through Caribconex also.
Yes. Yes, we do have a global network. So right now, a lot of emphasis in terms of purchasing has been focused on the Far East. So if you have anything you're ordering from China or India, Thailand, Taiwan, these places, we have the network to get it to you, whether it's a full container load, if it's vehicles less than container loads, we can get anything for you from the Far East. Also UK, France, Europe is another strong point of us. And then also a lot of focus is now starting to go on South America, which makes sense because we're all part of that whole Latin American, Caribbean region.
Yes.
So that's also an option too. So when not just in the US, but also global.
Is there any limitation in terms of shipping that through your company, especially let's say for an individual, a single package, more than one package? Is there a limitation to how much you can ship at a particular time?
No, not at all. The more you ship, the happier we are.
Exactly.
There are some companies may say, well, you can't have one package or two packages, or depending on the size and so forth. But you don't follow through on that.
Yeah, you could ship a packet of pens. You could ship a yacht. Once it would fit, like a small boat or the case. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. We have the facilities and the manpower and so forth to deal with all those things.
Right. Now, coming to Grenada, of course, this is recently started in Grenada. How has it been for the company thus far in Grenada thus far? Are you happy with the feedback and so forth thus far?
It's
The
growing
response
well.
has been very good. I'm very thankful to the business community as well as the people of Grenada. The support has been tremendous, very encouraging, and we want to honor that by continuing to give very good pricing and excellent service. So we're very happy and thankful.
I must add to partnering with GBN
Yes.
for the Spice of the Carnage has seen some mileage.
Okay.
We have gotten calls, inquiries, people saw the logos and so forth, people got cards, and the traffic did increase for those couple of days that we were there on the Carnage and so forth. So the sponsorship was to our advantage.
Worth the while.
Yeah, it was worth the while. Definitely worth the while. Definitely worth the while.
Right. So what does the future hold for Caribconex?
Well, logistics is a dynamic thing, it's always growing and changing to suit the needs of the customer, and the needs of that customer is all dependent on economic fluctuations, and so we take a look at that and always position ourselves as to be able to meet those needs. Hence the reason we just moved into a brand new warehouse, with all the racking, state-of-the-art security system, things like that, which is why we're branching off more globally now to be able to meet those needs of the customer. So we're going to continue just moving and growing to be able to fulfill whatever the current needs are, whether it's just more of a global reach, better facilities on the ground here, seamless service in terms of a soup to nuts operation, offering brokerage, also working with the brokers too, because we're here to encompass everybody, and that's it. Just really growing to meet the needs of the people.
All right. So, Renwick, anything in closing you want to mention before we take a wrap for today?
Well, yeah. I think overall, we would like to become a household name in Grenada. When you think shipping, the first name that should come to mind is Caribconex. That is our objective, and we're hoping that we could be efficient and diversified, so we could deal with the person sitting at home ordering, whatever it is, personal items, as well as the business community ordering containers and so forth. So at the end of the day, we are looking to expand our name. We are looking to, be a part of every household, and we are also looking to be an integral part within the community, and whatever opportunities we have or whatever opportunity presents itself, we're looking to give back also, we are involved in charitable events and so forth, and we're hoping that the public can also recognize the difference in Caribconex, so that is what we are aiming and hoping to do on the island.
I mean, it's always that in-person relationship you want to
yes. I mean, you when you see me on the street, you should feel comfortable, to come up and have a conversation. Whether it's a weekend or not, if you have an idea, you want something to ship, you should,
it doesn't matter
exactly
time or whatever.
Exactly. Yes, it shouldn't be an issue, so.
All right. Anything else, of course?
No, well, thank you to the people of Grenada. I wish you all continued prosperity and happiness and peace, and we're just very, very glad to be part of the community and glad to be here.
All right. Well, I want to take a time out to wish Caribconex all the best also.
Thank you.
As Marlon mentioned, we continue to grow in Grenada, become that household name. Everyone should be thinking, when I'm thinking about logistics and shipping on everything, Caribconex should be the first on my list.
Yes.
So I want to thank you both once again for coming and sharing the information. I know there are listeners and viewers out there. Of course, we'll be calling you again, of course, to get more taken care of for them in terms of their shipping needs or whatever logistics they need to have done. Caribconex should be the company that they'll be coming to.
Very nice. We look forward to
Thank you.
I want to thank our listeners and viewers once again, of course, for being part of the Morning Buzz here on Classic Radio GBN TV. Join us again for another edition. That's what we say goodbye. All the best, folks, until we have another edition for you.